Good morning. Well, happy 2024. Here we are, the first part of the new year.
Yeah.
It's great to kick it off. I'm with Pat Shelton, who is new to our company, the latest addition to the team, Dirt Dog. Pat, welcome aboard.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Good to have you.
Yeah.
I understand you just came back from some 1 degree weather.
1 degrees, yeah.
And where was that?
That was in Telluride, Colorado.
Okay, over the holidays.
Over the holidays, yep.
So we were just chatting that how 69 degrees seemed cold yesterday. Right
Yeah.
here.
I'm a victim of wherever I am. Cold
Yeah.
yesterday, went on a run in 1 degrees. It was cold then, but.
So Pat has joined the Dirt Dog team. Your background, tell us a little bit about your background and your experience as a real estate professional.
Yeah, so I started actually in real estate in research and analytics at CoStar in Richmond, Virginia. I wanted to be a broker. I moved to Colorado. That was my market I covered at CoStar. So I started in Colorado doing retail. That was 4 years, and Florida was home. I always wanted to come back to home, and so here I am.
When you say you're doing retail, were you doing leases?
Leases and sales. We did probably half landlord representation, half tenant representation.
Okay, but no development.
No development. No development.
And no retail land deals.
We did retail land deals.
You did
Yeah.
retail land deals.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we would do leasing in small shops as well as like pad ready stuff.
Okay. And so, what was your motivation to come back to Florida? You were from here originally.
From here originally. Yeah. My family is all here. It feels like home. Humidity feels like home. And so I knew I wanted something different in Colorado, and kind of, in your young adulthood, you want to do that. But I always wanted to make a permanent home here. And so that it was just calling me.
You went to high school here?
Went to high school here in New Tampa at Warren High School, as well as Tyler Woody here at Eshenbaugh.
So you connection with Tyler.
Connection
part
with
of how
Tyler.
you got here.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep. How I got here. His brother is probably my best friend growing up. So
if it doesn't work out, it'll be his fault.
it is his fault. I've already told him that.
Good. And did you play sports in high school?
I played soccer in high school, and then took that to college. So I went and played at a school called High Point University in North Carolina.
And you played on the varsity squad?
Yeah, varsity Division I.
Yeah.
People think it's a military school. It's not. It's not a military school, but yeah.
And you had some recognition?
Yeah. I was freshman, all team, and then I graduated magna cum laude, if that's how you pronounce it.
So good grades.
Good grades.
Good. Well, that falls into our 5 E's. That's education. So
Yeah.
that's one of the good starts
Yeah.
for you to join us. What do you see as your goals here professionally in terms of education within the Eshenbaugh Land Company organization?
I'd really like to push for these designations of like ALC and CCIM as I continue to develop as a good, and proper real estate broker. That's really my main goals here.
Sure.
I'd like to really start to build a book of business in my own clientele as well here. As you guys help me out here at the start, I'd love to start to be independent and push for that as well.
Sure. And you've seen our 5 E's, and
Yeah.
education is certainly a big part of that again.
Yeah, exactly.
We're big believers here that everyone should have probably 2 designations. If my first choice, if you had an ALC and a CCIM, some have a SIR, some have as master's degree in ag business, as Michael does.
Yeah.
So we think that helps give us a set of tools to better serve our clients as we learn through that process.
Yeah.
So, well, good. And geographically, have you started to learn the area a little bit?
I've started to learn driving a lot. It is different than Colorado, and so I'm getting used to that. But yeah, starting to learn very well and very easily.
Well, I've been to Colorado a number of times. I have the sense that Denver is right up against the mountains and the
Yes.
Front Range, as they say out there. So your growth
Yes.
is north and south on 25, maybe.
North and south on 25.
The airport's on the east side dominates Denver.
Yes. Yeah, north and south. Denver is just a grid within a circle. And we push the Fort Collins and Colorado Springs, but that's just north and south along the Front Range. Where here, I'm getting used to how it's a little bit more sprawling and differently organized. The interstates cross it different ways, and so just getting used to all the specifics and nuance here.
Well, our mountain here is called the Gulf of Mexico, I
Yeah.
guess. So
I've
there's a
noticed.
dark circle there in terms of any growth going west of Pinellas County. But
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. We're seeing a big push these days all the way south to Fort Myers, all the way
Yeah.
up to Ocala on 75, and of course I-4 is just sprawling across the central part of the state for industrial
Yeah.
distribution. Of course, retail follows all that. So
Yes.
we're pretty excited to have you on board.
Appreciate
Fill a niche there that some of us, I don't do much retail myself, and
Yeah.
some of the rest of us don't either. So we're appreciative of that.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can bring fresh eyes to that.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Any other goals that you have set out?
Personally, I just, like I said, I wanted to build my own book of business and clientele, and so I wanted to hit the ground running, give myself time to get used to it, but really then just say, hey, I know how to do this, and let's pick up what you were doing in Colorado here.
If one of our viewers wanted to reach you,
Yeah.
what's a good email address or a good cell number to reach you?
Yeah, you can find me at pat@thedirtdog.com, and my cell is 813-310-3136. I'll pick up, text me, call me any time of day, even after midnight.
There you go. Well, this is the Dirt Dog signing off. We're kicking off 2024 with Pat this morning. So thanks, Pat, for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Bill.
And Nick, thanks for recording us. Nick in
Appreciate
the
it.
background, always doing professional work for us there too. So thank you all. Have a great 24.
Thank you, guys.